As we get ready to celebrate MS Awareness Week, we're happy to have Bari Talente from the National MS Society here to tell us more about this disease, the challenges patients face, and why raising awareness is so important. Bari, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me here, Sasha.
Absolutely. So let's start with having you explain what multiple sclerosis is.
Absolutely. So multiple sclerosis is an unpredictable disease that affects the central nervous system, which really controls everything in our body. And the central nervous system is made up of our brain, our spinal cord, and our optic nerve. And so in MS, the communication that flows from the central nervous system to the rest of our body is disrupted. And the way that disruption manifests can look different in every person with MS. But commonly, people with MS may experience numbness or tingling, fatigue, loss of balance or walking issues, memory or concentration problems, and more. And we know that MS in the United States affects nearly 1 million people, and anyone can get MS.
Oh, wow. Okay. So there's no predisposition for it.
There's a small genetic component that has it. So if someone in your family has MS, you have a small likelihood of maybe getting MS in addition, but really MS can affect anyone.
Okay. And tell us about MS Awareness Week.
Yeah, MS Awareness Week will be March 10th through 16th, and we're really looking forward to that. What we know is that living with a lifelong, chronic, and unpredictable illness like MS can be very isolating for many people. And so MS Awareness Week is a time where people can share their experiences of living with MS, connect with others, feel part of the larger MS movement, and so much more. It really provides that opportunity to tell others what life with MS is like and to raise awareness, because MS is much more prevalent than many people think.
So explain to us, why is the advocacy work that you lead so important?
Well, this is something that I'm so passionate about. And really, people with MS don't understand the power that they have in sharing their sort of lived experiences of their daily life with MS with elected officials. And those small moments that they share can really have such a big impact on changing laws and public policies that make life better for all people with MS. And so it's those small moments of just taking that action to say, hey, this is what my daily life is like, and this is how this legislation would make my life better and others with MS and my family members who surround and support me. And so just over the last few years, we've advocated for things like lowering costs of medications and increased access to life-changing medications, expanded access to telehealth, airline accessibility, increased research funding for MS, and so much more.
Wow, yeah, all this very, very good information, and it's great to make people aware about this. Bari, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate that.
Thanks so much, Sasha.